10 reasons why catfish fryers die after 1 week of hatchery. Welcome to my channel. You are welcome to Catfish Solution Academy. Today I'll be talking about several factors why catfish fryers die after 1 week. This is a concurrent questions that I normally receive from a lot of my clients, and I will just try to make this video a topic for such to be answered. There are a lot of factors that can determine our catfish fryers to die after 1 week. That means after hatchery. Basically, I think after this video, I'll be talking again about how 10 reasons why the fryers would not even come out when you hatch. That means will not even hatch. So, but today I'll be talking about a week after hatchery, the problems and the reasons why the fryers dies off. There are several factors that can contribute to the high mortality rate of catfish fryers after 1 week in hatchery. So today I'll be giving you the 10 potential reasons why they normally die after a week. And once again, as you are watching from the background, we are still on our mentorship program, which we want to hatch hybrid. Today we are doing hybrid. So what you are seeing on the background is the male heterobancus for hatchery and the female claras for hatchery. These are the ways of introducing hybridization into hatchery. Hybridization means getting a species, different species of a cross of a fishes, and now you can crossbreed to get an hybrid. So that is what you are watching. Basically, hybrids are good species of fishes that do well, grows very well at a reasonable age, most especially if you can raise them from 8 months. At a minimum, you are going to get a wonderful result. So hybrid also is a kind of fish that is very rugged based on the species of heterobancus we are using, and so that is why normally people said hybrid mortality rate is a little bit lower, but I don't believe in that. Every of the species of fishes, every of the fishes need proper care to do perfectly. So from the background, you are watching some of our mentorship program, and if you need our mentorship program too as well, make sure that you contact me, and I will give you the price. Everything is on prices, and I will take you to the mentorship room so that we can have a one-on-one video conversation, so we can look at many things and make a lot of things right in your farm. So I told you can join our mentorship program and still make 100% of hatchery rate. It doesn't really matter when you come over to me or when we come over to you. You can do this and you can make a perfect 100% hatchery rate, and you can be a self-dependent and self-professional on catfish hatchery. Yeah, before I go to our topic today, if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure that you press on the subscription button, and kindly press on the notification button and the bell button. This will tell you when we release new videos on this great channel. And if you have not followed us on our Facebook and other social media handle, you can definitely do that now, and because this will give you a perfect notification too as well on our Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and all Instagram, and all our social media handle out there. We are on virtually all social media handle. And again, if you really want to find us, you can kindly go on Google and type Catfish Solution Academy or Catfish Solution Place. You will definitely find our handles in virtually all the social media handle. So let us go to the number one potential reason why our fryers do die after 1 week. So the number one, and which is the primary one I'll be talking about, is the water quality issue. That means poor water quality, including high ammonia level, low dissolved oxygen, or inappropriate pH, can lead to fryers to die at that early stage. So for those of you who are still having problems on that, these very good factors will help you in order to solve those problems, because ammonia level of our water is one of the most critical factors of catfish dying. And how can you control this? You can use your water treatment system and perform regular water change, and you can also use the aerator in order to buffer this. And you can also use what we call the showering pipe. That means make sure that you perforate your pipe, and this will help you to do this too as well. And note, there are several factors including in this water that need a regular monitoring and maintaining the optimal level of our water parameters. We need to look at the nitrite, the pH, and the dissolved oxygen, which constitute the total water management of your water. So number two I'll be talking about today is the inadequate nutrition. Inadequate nutrition for your fishes. If fryers do not receive balanced diet that meet their nutritional needs, they may become weak and more susceptible to diseases in all factors. So the ways of you to control this is that you can provide a high quality nutritional balanced feed specifically formulated for fryers. That is for those of us who are using feed that are not meant for a particular fryers. So these can cause them to die too as well. Or you are using an oversized feed. It's like if you are to give your fishes 0.1 feed and you are giving them 0.2 feed, I bet you not all depending on the bigger size of the eggs that produces the fryers. If you are using smaller size, it will produce smaller fishes. And if you are giving them 0.2 instead of 0.1, this will do what? Automatically they will not eat it, and they will start dropping as we usually do. So ensure proper feeding practice to maximize waste and minimize the feed intake for them. So the next one I will be talking about, which is the number 3, is the overcrowding. And most everybody know what we meant by overcrowding. That means high stocking density can lead to stress, increase competition for feed, and greater sustainability of diseases into the fryers. So the control for that is you need to monitor stocking density properly and ensure that tanks or ponds are not overcrowded. Use appropriate space per fryers based on size and growth stage of your fishes. So the number 4 is talking about the temperature fluctuation. Sudden change in water temperature can shock fryers and leads to high mortality rate, very high mortality rate. And the control for that is you have to maintain a stable water temperature within an optimal range for catfish fryers, using heater chiller as needed, and monitor temperature regularly. So let us go to the number 5, which is the disease outbreak. Viral, bacterial or parasitical infection can lead to spreading among fryers in the hatchery environment, causing significant losses in our fryers. Implement a health management program, including regular health check which you can do your preventive or your curing of your fishes, that means treating of your fishes. But I will be saying you can start preventing them from the day one of feeding and prompt treatment of any disease outbreak. Isolate infected fishes from the tank. The number 6 is the handling stress. How are your fishes handling their stress? Improper handling during, maybe you want to do your transfer or you want to grade them, can injure fryers or cause stress, leading to increased mortality on your fishes. So what you now do is that what you can do is that you have to minimize handling during transfer and grading using gentle method and ensure that any transfer are done swiftly and carefully to reduce the stress. Then number 7, based on my time, because I'm watching the time is fast going and I don't want to exceed the time based on the regulatory rule of the social media, which especially for our Instagram page. So I'll be talking about the lack of biosecurity. The lack of biosecurity. Insufficient biosecurity measures can allow pathogens to enter the hatchery, infecting the health of our fryers. And how can you control, or how can this happen? You can happen through allowing a lot of people flocks into your hatchery with bacterial water ants, digging their hands into your hatchery or any kind. So you need to minimize handling during transfer. You need to minimize and establish strict biosecurity protocols. That means including disinfection of equipment and controlling access to hatchery areas and preventing cross contamination. Number 8, inadequate aeration. Inadequate aeration, that means poor aeration, can result in low oxygen level, which can crucial for survivals of our fryers, which are very crucial for the survivals of our fryers. So ensure sufficient aerations in tank to maintain high dissolved oxygen level. Regularly check aerator equipment and adequate are adjusted adequately and needed pressure for your fryers. Most of us too, if you are asked to aerate your water, you don't need that pressure. A lot of farms, they give lot of pressures, over pressure to their fishes fryers too as well, which affect them, it stress them. Please, you need to understand the pressure you need to use. You need to know the amount of wax of the aerator you need to use. Number 9, poor tank design. Poor tank design. Tanks that do not facilitate proper water flow or contain sharp edge can injure fryers or create stagnant areas where waste accumulate inside our tank. And what are the control for this? That means you need to design tank with appropriate flow rate and smooth surface to maximize injury. Regularly clean tanks to prevent the buildup of waste and harmful bacteria for our fishes. The genetic factor. Source fryers from reputable breeders with strong genetic stock